Hey, whoa, hey, Dakota, hey, we need help. We need help.
Drip, drip, drip. That's all I heard. That's all I seen when I came to in Owensboro, Kentucky in a bathroom. And it left me guessing who was it. But I know there's only one person that would stoop that low. And that one person is Alexander Knight. The video's there to prove it.
Get out of the way.
I seen the video. I seen you run out scared. I tell you what. We are going to make history, Mr. Knight. That's the only thing, though, that we're going to have in common on April 13th. Because I am challenging you to something that has never been done in the WWA. To something that has never happened in the state of Kentucky in a long, long time. You wanted to cost me a lot of blood? Well, it's not going to cost the fans anything. When they come to see me and you one-on-one, we're going to settle it once and for all. First blood.
Well, we're getting things started off right, and joining me, at least for now, in the commentary booth is none other than our general manager and president of the WWA, Jaxon.
Hey, Joe, it's been a while.
I know.
How you doing out here?
The self-proclaimed greatest announcer in the business, joining me to call the action. Although I don't think we were scheduled to see CCW right off the bat, were we?
Well, listen here. I've heard what you and Lyle have been saying on commentary, all about me, and you guys take somewhat of an affliction, right? With me saying I was the best commentator that you had, all right? So, figured I'd give Lyle the night off, see how well you do on your own. We'll have a rotating group of on-air talent tonight. I'm here for your first two matches, but you'll get surprised on the way through here. Let's just say Lyle's on a little bit of a vacation.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Central City, please welcome the man himself. Help me out, chant along with me. CCW, CCW.
A very warm reception from these Central City fans for CCW.
Oh, here comes his opponent.
I'm the ghost in the night.
His opponent, being represented to ringside by Travis Hall, weighing in at 151 pounds.
Let me tell you something.
Wait for the
I know in the last episode of Hysteria, we saw that Courtland declared himself a free agent. It's a free agent from the those ring ropes, he's not going to be able to get his grubby little paws on me, and I've got some things to say. If he even survives this match against Courtland Moore.
Well, we've got quite a show lined up tonight. Our main event, the first time in 25 years in the state of Kentucky, history being made tonight, a first blood match, Dakota, France taking on Alexander Knight later tonight.
It's a history-making night here in Central City. My hopes is that Courtland Moore beats CCW just like that, beats him down so much he doesn't even have to be handcuffed to those ropes tonight. As long as he can't touch me, we're fine. Get him, Courtland. Get him, Courtland.
Well, the element of surprise is always a good strategy, even if it is a little underhanded.
Ooh, look at those kicks. I'm surprised he hasn't caved in CCW's chest yet. He might have.
Oh, I don't think I'd go that far.
Those are some pretty forceful kicks. One thing I will say, CCW is an accomplished striker, but I think he's lost a step since he made his return in Indiana's biggest battle royal.
Well, Courtland Moore certainly doing better than I expected to start this one off, and now we're seeing a battle on the outside.
This is no man's land out here.
We've seen CCW in so many street fight and no disqualification, falls count anywhere. You know, I don't worry about how he'll fare on the outside.
He's definitely, well, I think they've moved the steps over. We are completely opposite of that side of the ring, so, oh my gosh! And that's why CCW has to be handcuffed to those ropes later on. That's not happening to me.
Well, the fans calling for the soup elbow. They want to see it.
That move is ridiculous.
Ridiculously awesome.
You know how dumb these fans sound chanting for soup? I mean, Central City has a pretty low median income, so they're probably all pretty hungry. But to chant for the name of some sort of food, and two of them.
2 servings of soup for Courtland Moore.
I know you guys can't afford concessions, but chanting for food just real. Oh, come on, Travis Ball isn't even in this match.
I don't think Travis Ball has missed any meals. Off the ropes goes Courtland Moore.
That was some momentum right there. Ooh, impressive. That could be it.
Hooks both of the legs for the pin, but only a 2 count.
That was a smart strategy from Courtland Moore. You know, he learned so much being a manager, and now he's learned so much from his time with the regime in the ring. He's going to be a real threat now that he's on his own.
Well, he is certainly one of the most cerebral competitors we have in the WWA.
More of a threat than CCW. Oh!
CCW going up to the top rope.
This isn't going to end well. Ooh! Wow!
Well, that leg drop connected. What's he going to follow it up with?
He's lining him up.
There it is. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Lights out for Courtland Moore.
The winner of this contest, CCW.
Stay with us. We've got more action to come here from Central City. This is WWA Hysteria.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 255 pounds, simply irresistible, Travis Ball.
So our second match tonight features Travis Ball, and it looks like Courtland Moore has managed to drag himself to ringside for this one. I don't know how much help he's going to be.
That's how tough Courtland Moore is. Look at him, he's already back out here to manage Travis Ball. These two are friends. Travis Ball didn't even have time to strategize for this match, and I still think he's got a pretty good chance.
Do you now?
I mean, look at him.
Well, I gotta say, if you have Courtland Moore in your corner, there's always a chance you're gonna come away victorious, and actually a pretty good one. So I can't hardly argue with your point there. However,
Look at his opponent.
if the official can maintain order in this match,
His opponent, weighing in at 178 pounds, from the rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, Tyler Hawkins.
Listen, I grew up with Tyler Hawkins. We were best friends for years. I don't think he stands a chance against Travis Ball.
are you just saying that because it's sour grapes?
No.
Friends anymore?
I'm not saying that because it's sour grapes. And I'm not saying that because he doesn't return my texts anymore. I think Travis Ball, inside that squared circle is such a threat. He's got years more of experience than Tyler Hawkins.
Well, you know, Travis Ball, one of the WWA originals, recently making his return to the WWA.
Tyler Hawkins doesn't stand a chance.
Well, Travis Ball has had several years inside the WWA ring, but I don't think any of those years match up to Tyler Hawkins' rookie year performance. I mean, that guy had one of the best first years in the WWA we've ever seen.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had that good of a first year if I wasn't with him for the first half of it. That's all I'm saying. Travis Ball's been on a warpath since he came back to the WWA. Tyler Hawkins trying to get these fans behind him, but that's only going to do so much. Look at that. You see how Travis Ball maintained head control as soon as that match started? That's experience.
Well, it's still real early in this contest. The opening salvo is just the first shot in what could be a long, drawn-out battle.
Look at Tyler Hawkins pulling him away from the ropes. Really, that's what he's got to resort to, is pulling him away from the ropes?
Well, it's a smart strategy. Why would you want to let him reach the ropes and have the official break the hold?
I'm not saying it's not smart. I just think it's kind of a jerk thing to do. Oh. Again. Still trying to get those ropes.
Oh, look at this. An assist from Courtland Moore, grabbing the ankle of Tyler Hawkins.
I didn't see anything over the heads of these fans.
Oh, and a low blow by Travis Ball.
What? What happened? I was watching Courtland.
Well, that could turn the tide of this match.
Huh.
Well, it's an unfortunate series of events and exactly what you would expect from someone like Travis Ball.
Oh, dang. Travis Ball threw him right in the post. See, Travis Ball will use any part of that ring as a weapon, and that's part of that experience I was talking about.
Well, Travis Ball going up to the top rope. This is not something you see every day.
He's been expanding. He's been learning. Look at this.
He's expanded all right.
Lucha-like maneuver.
1, 2.
From Travis Ball. Like I said, Travis Ball watches tapes. He's been watching shows, trying to get some ideas.
Well, I think maybe he should not try and incorporate so much from south of the border.
Let's not forget, Tyler Hawkins might be distracted right now. We've seen Andrew Hunter kind of playing some mind games with Tyler Hawkins the past few weeks. You gotta wonder, like, you know, what that's doing to Tyler Hawkins' psyche. I mean, Andrew's not out here.
Yeah, but you always gotta keep those eyes in the back of your head with someone like that creeping around.
Especially when you got the entire church.
Well, and you factor in on top of that, you got Courtland Moore with his shenanigans on the outside of the ring in this match, and it's quite a predicament. It's hard to stay focused on your opponent.
Yeah, he's really got the deck stacked against him. He should probably just lay down.
Oh, come on. You know better than anyone that Tyler Hawkins will never lay down for anyone.
I'm just saying, save your energy, you know? You never know what's coming next. Something like that could happen.
Well, things are not looking good for Tyler Hawkins right now.
Oh.
1, 2.
2 count. A little slow by Ben. Ben is the referee. Look at this. You see Travis Ball taunting Tyler Hawkins as he lifts him up. That's payback from earlier. What is he doing? Oh! Tyler Hawkins has got to be out.
Well, this could do it right here. Travis Ball, though, going to follow up with some more offense.
He's mainly, I think, trying to get him away from those ropes. That was smart.
An arrogant pin not going to do the work.
I know I have really hit it home this match, but that's just another example of Travis Ball's experience inside that squared circle. Oh, look at this, though. Oh!
Well, there we go.
I think that's an illegal choke.
Well, it was short-lived regardless.
He tried.
Hawkins ready to strike.
Oh!
Travis Ball is dazed.
What is this?
Tyler Hawkins going up top.
Oh my God!
Lateral press, 1, 2.
Oh!
Count, and boy, it's almost like Beetlejuice. You had to mention him. Say it 3 times, and he shows up like some kind of creep.
Andrew Hunter's got a body bag.
Oh, and Travis Ball with a roll-up pin.
Smart. Smart.
The winner of this contest,
Smart.
simply irresistible, Travis Ball.
Oh, and here comes
Oh, look in the ring.
Andrew Hunter attacking Tyler Hawkins. And this is exactly the type of scenario you laid out earlier. Are you behind this, Drake Jaxon?
I'm not. I can 100% tell you I'm not.
Boy, you got to be loving this.
Oh, no. Come on, that's too far. We've seen Andrew Hunter pull out that body bag at a couple live events. These two have a body bag match coming up as well. Well, at Fandemonium, these two are going to be facing off in a body bag match. First to put their opponent in a body bag, picked by our fans.
Boy, if looks could kill, I'm looking forward to that body bag match so they can settle this once and for all. Stay with us. This is WWA Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half of the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
You know, for 5 long years, I've been in this company, and I've never seen Travis Ball win a single match until he beat me tonight. And Andrew, that's all because of you. You know, on April 27th in Evansville, the fans voted. Their voices were heard. They wanted to see me and you in a body bag match. That's fine, Andrew. We'll beat the holy hell out of each other if that's what it takes. But by the end of that night, I will roll you into that body bag and I will zip it shut. And I will continue to prove that I am undeniable.
WWA Hysteria continues from Central City. Mellow Joe Mercer at ringside, and joining me for our next match, none other than someone participating in our main event tonight, Alexander Knight.
You got that right. It's the main event. It's Alexander Knight. But right now, you have Jordan Whittaker making his way to the ring. And how sad it is that he announces his retirement. He needs to come out here and give him a speech.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WWA Hardcore Champion, Jordan Whittaker.
You know, Jordan Whittaker has been a cornerstone in this business and this company, the WWA. But the future's here, the future's now, the future's Alexander Knight. That's why I'm in the main event, and he's where he's at on his way out.
Oh, now come on, that's not even fair. You've been in the ring with him so many times. Surely you can think of something a little nicer to say than that.
I ain't got nothing nice to say about Jordan Whittaker. Yeah, he is a strong competitor. Yeah, he has took me to the limit more and more and more each and every time I get in the ring with him. With the last ladder match we had in this very field just a month ago, he took me to the limit. Thing is, I always will stick around, I always prevail. And what Jordan Whittaker needs to do is go ahead, lay down, give up the Hardcore Championship, walk out with his head on top, because if he sticks around any longer, I'll take him out.
Well, we've got a pick your poison match lined up tonight. This one, Jordan Whittaker is facing off against an opponent of Tony Evans' choice. Tony Evans facing off later tonight against an opponent of Jordan's choosing. So we don't know who Jordan Whittaker is going to be facing off against in this match. But it is very clear these Central City fans are squarely in his corner.
You know, this is his hometown. This is his playground, and I understand this is his home advantage, but the advantage of knowing who your opponent is, that is where the real game comes in. If you know your opponent, you can study, you can watch, and you can find out who your opponent is and what he's all about. He's going into this blind. Will Jordan prevail? I don't know. It's hard to say. I can say he is a tough competitor. So who's going to know who his opponent is?
Well, you are certainly one that likes to study up on your opponents.
Why, hello, Central City! Man, I gotta tell you guys, it never stops being fun coming home, where it all started, where it all began, right here, guys. Now, Josh kind of filled you in on it. Yeah. For the love of God, don't use the word retire. I'm not saying that. But I am going to have to take a step back for a while. For me, I've wrestled my entire life, basically. 16 years I've been with the WWA. I wouldn't change any of it. I would give everything that I've given over that time over and over again. But I got to tell you guys, wrestling's been the only thing I've been good at. It's the only thing I've ever, given a damn about for a long time. Well, with that being said, I've never given anything else a chance. There's things that I need to try that, I got to do for me. And I'm sorry that might sound selfish because you guys deserve everything from me. But there are people outside of this that deserve time with me. There's a little girl over there named Jerica Ray. And she needs her daddy, and I will be there for her. For 16 years, you guys have been my family. And I've got to thank you guys for it. I love every damn one of you with every ounce of my being. But the show ain't over yet, guys. Now, I still got tonight where Superior Tony Evans picks my opponent. Then we got Evansville in a couple weeks, which I will still be at. And then that brings us to May 4th. May 4th, I will be in Livermore, Kentucky going one-on-one with Tony Evans for the Hardcore Championship. And I gotta tell you guys, this title means more to me than it probably does anybody else in that locker room because I can relate to this title. It's beat up, it's ugly as hell, but damn does it have some stories to tell. So, my goal, I'm not gonna lose this to Tony Evans. No, I will be the last hardcore champion the WWA has because I'll be damned if I'm leaving this company without this title. Then after that, that's when the light fades. There's one more show after that, and that's May 11th, right back here in Central City. And I figure there's no more poetic way to do it than ending this where it all started. I started off in a damn backyard on 2nd Street, and I am damn proud of that. I am damn proud to call Central City my home. Now, back in 2008, I had my very first independent match. That's when we weren't just some stupid backyard kids anymore. No, we were the real deal. We were pros. And my first match, I can only think to be, a perfect closing for it to be my last match, too. That's why, for you guys, one more time at home, it's done been confirmed from my buddy. The last match you will see Jordan Roadkill Whittaker in is Jordan Whittaker going one more time with CCW.
Oh, wow, big news.
I owe everything to Chris. All right, you guys wouldn't know my name if it wasn't for him, so it is a damn honor. It's going to be a privilege to close out my career with him.
Oh, thank God that's over. Out with the old, in with the new Tony Evans. The last 2 or 3 years, he set the WWA on fire. And guess what? He's going to set it on fire while pushing the only man who breathes fire right out of this business. There he is, Tony Evans. Look, that's a champion you can be proud of. He's not old and tired.
Well, he's got Jake Bravado with him. Is that our answer to the question of who the opponent's going to be?
You just couldn't help yourself, could you?
If you're done wasting your time and wasting your breath,
that's right, they don't deserve
none of these
speak.
people here care about anything you have to say. You've had your day. Your day is done.
Go ahead, give him his send-off. We welcome it. The faster he's out of here, the better off we are.
Oh, would you stop?
His little daughter needs him. Wow.
Hang on, tiny ears. They're not done yet.
You know, how dare you say something like that? You know, I had to find a babysitter so I could be here. This is a great sacrifice we make to do this.
Now, I'm sure everyone here tonight, you shut up and say it.
You don't think we all make sacrifices?
I know you here want to know who his opponent is. I know you want to know who you're facing. And there's only one man that's good enough for this job. Before I take that hardcore title off of you and send you back to that backyard you've been praising so much, the one man you got here tonight, Jake Bravado.
You're talking about the fastest rising star in the company, Tony Evans. Also has by his side Jake Bravado, the second fastest rising star in this company.
Well, I have been increasingly impressed with the performance out of Jake Bravado. He's one of those that learns a lot really quickly.
You know, he's sitting under the learning tree of superior Tony Evans. Don't get me wrong, Jordan is an incredible wrestler. Jordan is incredibly talented. He was actually my first match in 2009, almost 10 years ago.
Well, you know, he said he's learning from Tony Evans' tree of knowledge, and all it takes is one bad apple to ruin the batch.
Trust me, Tony Evans never puts out bad apples. I taught him the little tricks and trades of this business along the way. He's took it to new heights.
Well, you guys are two peas in a pod, that's for sure.
And you're just jealous you can't a part of it. If Lyle was here, he'd have my back.
Oh, I'm sure he would. You guys would probably go eat caviar and sip wine after this, too.
Yeah, after tonight I get done celebrating, I'm also going to celebrate the exit of Jordan Whittaker.
Oh, and a big boot to the face of Bravado. Bravado.
Referee, he's in a corner. You got to get him out of there. That's illegal. You figure somebody been wrestling that long and know something's illegal. You know, Jordan is a powerhouse. There's not very many people that can pick Jake Bravado up like that.
And simply manhandle him at that.
But he's taking his time. He's biding his time. It's not all about get in there and get it as fast as you can. It's about wear your opponent down. See, he's already got Jordan stumbling just a little bit there. He didn't get all of that hip toss. Waste time. Yeah, let your fans cheer you on. That's why you never win the world title.
Well, it's been quite some time since you held that one too, right?
You know what? It might have been quite some time, but I beat Jordan Whittaker for it.
Touché.
Actually, it's the fastest world title match ever. I beat him in about 35 seconds. What have you ever done?
I spent a lot of time on my back looking up at the lights, so I'm just going to let you win this one.
I think that might be the end of Jordan Whittaker. That was a nasty spill to the outside, and that concrete is not very forgiving.
Well, you got to wonder if Tony Evans' plan here wasn't to have Jake Bravado soften up Jordan Whittaker to increase Evans' chances at capturing that hardcore title, because if Jordan Whittaker goes into that match at less than 100%, well, that's what it's going to take, I think, for someone like Tony Evans to get a victory over Jordan Whittaker.
I don't think it's going to take that. He's just wanting to soften the edges with Jordan Whittaker because he brags about being a fighting champion. No one cares how many times you defend the title. No one cares. Only thing they care about is when you win them and when you lose them and who's next. The next champion is superior Tony Evans.
Well, you sound pretty confident. Bravado.
Textbook belly to belly.
That was nicely executed, and Bravado looking really confident right now. So confident he didn't even take off his sweater for this match.
That's not a sweater, you creep. You have a real mental issue, don't you? You always try to see the good in everyone. But let me tell you something, this world is crooked. Jordan Whittaker's crooked, you just can't see it. The fans can't see it either. Only crooked people get ahead in life. The people that do what need to be done. Just like Jay Bravado is doing what needs to be done right now.
You know, 16 years in the WWA, and Jordan Whittaker never once has turned his back on these fans the entire time he's been here.
Oh, congratulations, and he's also never got anywhere.
Never got anywhere. It looks like he's inching closer to a victory here to me.
Jay Bravado's just sucking him in. You see that right there? He made a mistake. Jay Bravado's going to capitalize. You know what? If he works that arm, he works that shoulder, he can't hit the spear, can't get the full impact. Now let me go ahead and include you in on something for someone that hasn't been in the ring like me. I have wrestled Jordan Whittaker hundreds of times. That spear, when he hits you with so much force, it knocks the air plumb out of you. You cannot breathe. But can he hit it full force with an injury? The question is no. I've been in the ring. I took Jordan out. He just can't get 100% of it.
Well, that's a strategy it looks like Bravado's going for here, trying to weaken that shoulder.
He's probably watched one of my matches. You know, after Jordan Whittaker loses, he could stick around, watch me in the main event, watch me beat Dakota France. Maybe he'll learn a little something.
Well, Bravado trying to wear down Whittaker.
See, he's biding his time. He's got a 5-second count, ref. Mind your own business. He knows what he's doing. Look at that, taking his time. He's getting Jordan right where he wants him.
Man, listen to these fans. They are getting loud for Jordan. It is just deafening here tonight.
You know what? I can say one thing. Jordan's always had the fans behind him, but it's always better to cheer for the pathetic guy, the guy on bottom, the guy you always want to see win.
If people like to cheer for an underdog, I would have been the most popular guy in the wrestling business. People like a
you
winner.
Were in the wrestling business? What'd you do, get hurt and quit? Oh, Jordan firing back now. He's going to make another mistake. You just watch. Right there it is. Wow. It's over. Finish right here.
Spine
1, 2.
Well, I thought he had him there.
I think that was a slow count. I'm going to go back and watch the footage. I'll get back with you on that.
Well, good luck with that. It was a solid count.
Look, he even agrees with me. He slowed that count down on that third. It was over.
Oh, Jordan.
I think Jordan's
feeling that adrenaline.
I think the people are starting to get to him. I think he's getting that second win. But Jay Bravado, trust me, he'll put him down. See, he's going down already. He just don't know yet. He don't feel it just quite yet. Keep on it. Don't worry, Jake. Bide your time. He'll make a mistake. You know, even if Jordan Whittaker is able to get set up for the spear, I don't think he could hit 100% of it.
Well, he's favoring that shoulder. I don't know if you noticed after that fall-away slam, he was clutching at that shoulder that Bravado's been working on this entire match. That could spell trouble for Jordan Whittaker.
See, this is a mistake going to the top.
High risk, but high reward. The missile drop kick connects.
I don't think he got all of that.
Well, I think you might be right there. Didn't get the full extension, and it was enough to keep Jake Bravado in this one. Only a 2 count out of that missile drop kick. Jordan back on his feet, ready to go on the attack now.
See, Jay Bravado was just sucking him in. He didn't get all the drop kick.
Well, perhaps he was playing a bit of possum there. Bravado off the ropes.
And that was a 2 count.
Close.
I do have to admit something. Jordan Whittaker always breaks out a new move every once in a while. That was the problem wrestling Jordan anyway. You never knew what he could pull out.
Yeah, always adding something new to that repertoire.
But see, he paid attention to the fans. The fans got behind him, and Jake took control of the match. See, that's a genius. Oh, I've never seen Jake do this before. Oh, right here, Jordan's gonna give up. He can't take this.
Oh.
It's over right here. Go ahead and ring the bell. Ain't no sense in counting. Right there. Oh, come on, ref. See, that was another slow count. That's my problem with being the ref.
Well, that's the problem with folks like you, is you think every 3 count is a slow count when it doesn't go your way.
Listen, Ben's just doing what the fans want. See, Jake even knows that was a 3.
Jake's frustrated right now, that's for sure.
If I was you, I'd take the ref out. We need a new ref out here.
Well, that frustration is boiling over right now.
Don't let him get in your head. Don't let him get to you. Come on, you can do this.
Frustration works one of 2 ways.
Oh, he did get a
spear. 1, 2, 3. This one is over. Jordan
The winner of this contest, Jordan Whittaker.
Well, that frustration got under the skin of Jake Bravado and perhaps cost him the match. He lost his focus. And Jordan Whittaker capitalizes with a spear. And he's going to leave tonight victorious.
I can't wait till he's out of here. That was pathetic. The ref cheated, he cheated.
Tony Evans will be in action against an opponent of Jordan's choice later. And of course, Alexander Knight, next time we see you tonight, will be in the main event. First blood, first time in 25 years.
You know what? 25 years, I'm going to give these people a spectacle, something they've never seen before. I'm going to show them how to paint the permanent canvas in the middle of the ring with Dakota France's blood.
Stay with us. This is WWA Hysteria.
Be sure to follow the World Wrestling Alliance online. Catch us on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW, as well as YouTube.com/WWAISNOW. Also, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WWAISNOW. You want to hear some great theme music? Look for the World Wrestling Alliance on whatever app you get your music from.
We're back here on WWA Hysteria, and we're getting set up for a face-off between CCW and WWA President Drake Jaxon. Mello Joe Mercer at ringside. Joining me, Dakota France, who will be in our main event tonight. And this face-off has been building for a long time. Yeah, this is overdue, and Drake Jaxon, one of the conditions of this face-off is he's requested that CCW be handcuffed to the ropes. And, I gotta say, for Drake's safety, that does make sense as a request. But I just do not trust Drake Jaxon. I do not. Because it would only take a matter of seconds for CCW to put the power bomb on Drake Jaxon. Man, that would be a sight to behold. He signs my checks, so maybe I should just leave it at that. And they are now, looks like they're now putting the handcuffs already on now. Yeah,
And now, Central City, at this
chained to that
time,
rope now.
would you please get on your feet and give a warm Central City welcome to the president of the World Wrestling Alliance, Drake Jaxon.
Well, I'm sure they made Josh Mackey say that. Nobody's getting on their feet to greet this man. They're not trying to make him feel welcome at all. The Central City crowd is hot tonight, but they are definitely not hot for the president, Drake Jaxon. Okay, now, what's Stonewall doing out here? We got CCW handcuffed to a rope that was supposed to be for Drake Jackson's safety, yet he's brought this mountain of a man out here with him. I don't think this was supposed to be part of the deal.
It's his insurance policy. What if things go wrong? I mean, he's got his insurance policy.
Well, you know, if I had to have somebody have my back in a fight, Stonewall does seem like a pretty good choice.
It just makes Drake Jaxon that more of a coward.
Absolutely. I do not like the looks of this. This seems fishy to me. Everything Drake Jaxon does seems fishy to me. Let's go to ringside and hear from the man himself.
Hey, Chris. Oh, don't even try it. You are handcuffed. All right? You know why I did that? You know why I ordered you to be handcuffed? Because I don't wrestle. I'm not a wrestler. I'm in charge. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna have a seat. I got a lot to get off my chest, Chris. You wanna tell these people how you put me in charge and then you're nowhere to be found, leaving me to drown? Every time I reach out to you, I've never ran a show before, and honestly, I've gotten pretty damn good at it. All without your help. But you come back. You think you run the company. I'm back there getting things done while you're out here high-fiving kids and kissing fat chicks. And now, I have a microphone, so I'm always gonna be louder than you are. Do whatever you want, I'm always gonna be louder. These fans are chanting for you, Chris. What's wrong? Has the cat got your tongue? Why are you being so quiet? Why aren't you saying anything? Listen. One morning I log into Facebook and what do I see? Pandemonium's coming up in Evansville where the fans, for all their faults, can vote for the matches. And I see that Stonewall needs a tag partner against Vanderpool and CCW. And you know who one of the options on that poll was? It was me. But I don't know why you wouldn't pick Tony Evans. I don't know why you wouldn't pick Courtland Moore. Both very accomplished in this ring. But no, you pick me, a non-wrestler, you idiots. Oh, you can spell, that's nice. That's more than I expected from Central City. You know what? The big guy right here, Stonewall, my friend, my accomplice, he has a match tonight against Vanderpool. And you know what? I don't think Vanderpool's even gonna make it to that tag match at Pandemonium.
Well, I guess we'll be able to hear from Vanderpool himself.
Bring him out, I dare you.
The Prince of Perfection is here.
No, that's the Prince of
perfection.
I'll send Stonewall after you. What are you doing? You waiting? You waiting, huh? Where's he going? Where's he going?
I think
Where's he
Vanderpool has
going?
something in store.
Mr.
Yeah, he looks like a
Bravery
man
wants
with
to
a
come
plan.
out here and face off with us.
Well, look at that. CCW free from those handcuffs, and he's got that chair.
Wait a second. Save it for Vanderpool.
Stonewall set to take on Vanderpool later tonight. If he's smart, he better not tangle with CCW ahead of that match. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Did you know that you miss over half the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
Tonight, in this ring, Ray and I have to find our own tag team partners. But there's a little problem with that. You see, Ray, Big Brother's a little busy. He can't save Baby Brother today. Dakota, he's in the main event and kind of has to worry about his own blood being spilt on this canvas in front of all these sheep. Ray, you alone. You have no one. You're in the dark and you're scared. My partner tonight will be the one man that no matter what, when all you idiots boo, when all you idiots cheer these false prophets, he stood beside me. My partner tonight is Andrew Hunter. And Ray, tonight you stand in this ring. You stand across from the devil himself. And a destroyer. And in 2 weeks in Evansville, these idiots get to bring the weapons. They can bring whatever they want. It doesn't matter. Because at Pandemonium in 2 weeks in Evansville, Ray, you die.
So I guess you could say what we're getting ready to see is kind of a part 2 of what we saw earlier. This man, Tony Evans, got to pick the opponent for Jordan Whittaker. And now Tony Evans will face an opponent of Jordan Whittaker's choosing. The tide has definitely turned. Dakota, France, joining me at ringside.
Central
for this
City,
one.
please welcome, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is bigger than your boyfriend, prettier than your girlfriend, superior, Tony Evans.
Unfortunately, last time we saw Tony Evans was just like myself, getting eliminated in the War Games in Evansville, Indiana. Well, yeah, that's a tough match to win. Especially when you don't have the luck of the draw. When you're close to the beginning rather than the end, the odds are exponentially worse. Well, someone's about to have the luck of the draw being picked by Jordan Whittaker. Yeah, I'm dying to see who he's picked to face Tony Evans tonight.
ones aren't even left standing when this man walks through the city.
Well, you know, how cool is it for Jordan Whittaker to use his choice to potentially further the career of someone else? Like, that is such a Jordan Whittaker thing to do, is it not? You've known him for a long time.
Hey, Jordan has all the respect in the world for this business, and he is definitely giving Corey Storm the opportunity of a lifetime here tonight in front of this hyped, full house in Central City, Kentucky.
This is fantastic. I mean, we didn't know what we were getting into, but how could you expect something as awesome as this? This has been a great show so far in our main event tonight. Dakota, you're making history. The first blood match in 25 years in the state of Kentucky against Alexander Knight.
I am hyped. I am hyped for the one reason only, and that is this crowd. But before we get to later tonight, right now it's Corey Storm, it's Tony Evans, and I want to see this kid pull off the match of a lifetime and get a victory over Tony Evans right now.
Well, that would be a fantastic way to get ahead in the WWA with a win over Tony Evans.
Oh, and Tony Evans already counting out at this point.
Well, Tony Evans,
he claims to be smart, but I don't think he can be smart around the Storm.
Well, it's hard to outsmart the weather. I tell you what, it seems like Tony Evans knows which way the wind's blowing. He's buying some time trying to wait the storm out. So, you know, a lot of times when we're talking about Tony Evans, a lot of times he is the less experienced of the two competitors, but that is not the case in this match tonight.
That is not definitely the case. Tony Evans definitely has a lot more smarts right now in this business than Corey Storm. That is the only downfall for Corey Storm right now at this point.
Yeah, I know you don't mean that as an insult, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just got to call it like you see it. And Tony Evans with more experience playing the head games with him now. You know, that's another thing he's got more experience with.
Oh,
and seizing the opportunity, Tony Evans.
It looked like the Storm was going to touch down, and then it decided not to, and it cost Corey Storm right there in that moment. Tony Evans very, very proud right now. He is bragging. He thinks he has already got this match in the bag.
Well, it seems like he took that time at the beginning of this matchup to batten down the hatches and prepare for the Storm. Oh, now he's showing strength, just overpowering the younger Corey Storm.
That's one thing I can say about Superior Tony Evans. He is in great shape. But can he keep up with the speed of Corey Storm?
Well, that's what Corey Storm needs to do. He needs to keep the pace up in this one. Tony Evans, we've seen, has a great deal of cardio and endurance, but Corey Storm definitely has the speed advantage in this one. He's got to keep the pace up. The longer this stays slowed down and on the mat, the better it plays into Tony Evans' hands.
Oh,
wow, look at that. Tony Evans ready for it. What a back and forth between these two, but Tony Evans comes out on top, goes for a lateral press. Only gets a 2 count out of it. And that is an illegal choke if I've ever seen one. Come on. Tony Evans will do anything and everything to get ahead in the match.
It's not looking good right now for Corey.
Well, and It's a good strategy from Evans. He's trying to slow down Corey Storm, trying to wear him down. And I think if he can keep the pace of this match a little bit slower and keep it on the mat, this is Tony Evans' match. But the faster the match maintains, the better that plays into Corey Storm's hands.
Tony Evans is taking every second that he possibly can with that 5 count to take down Corey, to wear down Corey. He is using every second that he has in this match.
It's smart, it's underhanded, but it's smart. It's exactly what we'd expect from someone like superior Tony Evans.
Oh, Corey comes back with a chop and a punch.
Storm off the ropes, quickly shut down by Tony Evans. Tony Evans hooks the leg, 2 count, and this match will continue. Corey Storm struggling to get back on his feet, and Tony Evans really pouring it to him right now. Oh, now Evans standing on the hair. That's a dirty move.
Corey, at this point, it seems like he has run out of steam and very, very quickly.
Yeah, we could be witnessing the tide turning in this match. Look at this. It seems like Tony Evans is just going for every extremity, going for the wrist and now the ankles. He is softening up Corey Storm in such a way that you never know what kind of submission could be the one to do the trick. But now he's gone after both wrists, both ankles. You want to talk about slowing a guy down. That's going to do it right there.
Corey Storm may have been in the WWA before, but Tony Evans is showing Corey tonight, hey, you're in the ring with me tonight.
Yeah, this is a whole other level compared to some of the folks that Storm has been in the ring with. You can have a whole lot of experience and still not be ready for the likes of Tony Evans.
Corey Storm not giving up at this point. Does he have anything left? He is giving Tony every little kick, every little nod that he can give back to Tony. He is doing it right now. Will this be the comeback of the Cinderella story that we all deserve here tonight in Central City?
Well, that'd be a nice thing to see. Corey Storm working to make that dream come true. He's able to mount a bit of an offense, but will it be enough?
Corey Storm going for a suplex. Tony Evans says, no way, Jose, tonight. And I have to say, a superior back suplex right there.
Yeah, it certainly was. Was it enough for a victory? 1, 2. Tony Evans only getting a 2 count on that one. Looking a little bit frustrated.
Tony Evans was very, very cocky at the beginning of this match. The more and more he tries to take down Corey Storm for the 3 count, the more he's getting frustrated. And it seems like it's not going either man's way right now in this match.
Well, frustration is a dangerous thing to experience in the ring because it takes you off your game, takes you out of your focus. Neck breaker, maybe that'll be enough to do it. Tony Evans looking really, really confident right now.
Oh, he's going with the cocky pin. Oh, and still a 2 count.
Well, that arrogance may have cost him. If he'd have gone for a lateral press, he may have gotten the 3 count there. But his arrogance, that cockiness getting the better of him.
But I'm telling you this, if Tony Evans wants to win this match, he's going to have to work even harder now. And both men are wearing down very extremely at this point.
Oh, look at that. He turned it into a superior lock. Oh, this could be it right here. He's dragging him away from the ropes. I don't think there's any shame in tapping out here. He could break his ankle. Corey Storm, spinning heel kick to get out of it.
But can he keep going? Can he keep going? That leg is...
Oh, that ankle is toast.
That ankle lock may have just costed Corey this match.
You know, that's the thing about a move like that. Even if you don't tap out, how well can you continue after a move like that? Corey Storm with a tornado DDT out of the corner. And he's not able to capitalize on it. If he could have taken the pin right there, maybe he could have won the match, but
he needs to get on that pinfall.
Corey Storm is exhausted after that exchange. Tony Evans probably the most vulnerable he's been in this entire match. And Corey Storm not able to take home the victory just yet. Both of these men now on their feet, and we are back where we started.
Corey looks like he's got some rage now. He has got that do not give up attitude right now. And this crowd in Central City is behind Corey Storm. Corey calling for the top.
Well, this is high risk, but also high reward if he's able to cash this in. Tony Evans on his feet. Crossbody, but he's caught in midair. The strength of Tony Evans too much, and he's got him up.
And it's a counter. It was a counter from Corey Storm.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that was it.
I thought he had it. Holy cow, back and forth. This match has had so many twists and turns. And still, this one could go either way. This time it's Storm who's back to his feet first. Tony Evans struggling to get back to his feet and springing off the ropes into a full Nelson. And that could do it right here.
Oh! Corey Storm is not giving up tonight.
Wow.
Tony Evans is frustrated. This Central City crowd saying it was a 2 count, in which it most certainly was. Tony Evans is in disbelief right now.
Well, he can't hardly believe it, but he better. The frustration getting the best of Tony Evans, taking his focus off of this match.
He better be careful right here.
That frustration could be his downfall. Corey Storm using the time to try and recover, but slowly getting back to his feet. And Tony Evans taking it to him in the corner. Hard right hand from Evans, and Corey Storm seems like he's struggling to keep his balance now.
Tony Evans setting up something here on the top for Corey.
Well, this may not end well.
Corey coming back, few shots to the back of the neck on Tony Evans, slowly wearing him down.
Oh, and a double stomp to the back of the head.
That's got to be it.
1, 2.
Oh!
Tony Evans kicks out, but he is completely shocked by that exchange.
What does he have to do?
Corey Storm, you see the frustration on his face now. He's wondering the same thing. What has he got to do?
Both of these guys have been wondering, what do I have to do all match long? And we're going to just have to find out. I do not know. This has just been up and this has been crazy.
Man, this has been an incredible matchup. 1, 2.
Oh, my goodness. The look on his face right now.
Well, it seems like this match could go on forever, doesn't it? Eventually, one of these men will not make it off the mat for the 3. Or one of them will tap out, surely.
Double underhook. Oh,
so close.
Tony Evans is at his boiling point right now. He has had enough. He is boiling.
Oh, is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? Well, this is something we only see Tony Evans do when it's absolutely necessary, and this may be one of those cases. I think he's setting him up for the coast to coast.
Is Tony going from coast to coast, or will a storm get in his way? No! Tony Evans successfully hits the coast to coast. Oh, the foot is on the rope!
Foot on the rope! I'm not even sure he did that on purpose, but nonetheless, that foot is on the bottom rope, and this match will continue. The coast to coast.
He may have went from coast to coast, but he did not make it to his destination.
He sure did not. He thought the destination was Victory Island. And that path has been detoured by a Category 5 storm. That flight was rerouted to This Match Will Continue Island.
Both guys very, very wore out right now. Very tired, very frustrated. Tony Evans looks like he's going for a suplex. No, Corey rolls him up. Oh, wow. Corey looks like he's got another roll up.
Oh, those are some hard kicks. You can hear that reverberate throughout the venue tonight.
Something has gotten Corey Storm, put a little pep in his step, and but no, Tony Evans.
Oh, here we go. It's the elliptical. Oh, and he turned it into a stunner.
But does he have enough to pin him? Does he have enough left in the tank? And Tony Evans is now on the outside.
Tony Evans strategically rolling to the outside. He's going to buy himself some time to catch his breath, knock those cobwebs out, and perhaps get back in this one when all hope was lost for him.
Corey Storm right now needs to get Tony Evans back in that ring as quickly as he can. But no, Tony Evans is back up on his feet. Corey is going to have to do something else now in return to get Tony back on the ground and go for that pin or submission. And it looks like Tony's walking out.
Well, that's a count out. Well,
your winner by count-out, Category 5.
He can do it just like he did it. Tony Evans walked out as a coward. Corey Storm is going to win the match.
Well, a win's a win. That match could have gone either way, but a count out. And Corey Storm, the victor.
Hey, you know what some people say? You win any way you can.
Hey, a win's a win, isn't it? Well, Dakota, good luck, and I hope you get a win tonight as well. We'll be back on WWA Hysteria.
This is the Monster Abyss.
This is the never-ending nightmare, Crazy Steve.
We are Decay, and you are watching WWA
Hysteria.
Jaxon.
Well, we're back here on WWA Hysteria, and gracing us with his presence now, the president of the WWA, Drake Jaxon, making his way to the ring. Joining me at ringside for this portion of the program, none other than Superior Tony Evans. Tony, welcome.
Good to be here. Good to waste my time.
Wow. sweet time. So many unexpected things have happened tonight. There's no telling what's about to go down here. Let's go to ringside and hear from the president himself. Well, he's not getting a very warm reception from these Central City fans.
Let's try this again.
Disrespect. Blatant disrespect.
I know you guys are really happy to see me. It was pretty evident earlier. So I decided I had to come back out again so I could see all of you. But I would also like to introduce all of you to a couple people I've got something to say to. So without further ado, bring out Ballin with Finesse.
Well, the tag team champions in the house tonight. Last time we saw them on Hysteria, Jaxon set them up in a match against one another. And Brent Wood on the receiving end of an injury during that match. We may get an update on Brent Wood's condition. It looks like he's got some sort of knee brace on now.
Seems to be a trend with both of them. Put them in high-pressure situations, they break every time.
Quiet down, I've got to tell him something. All right, seriously, that's enough. That's cute, that's cute. Congratulations, though, guys. You made it this long as the tag team champions. Hang on. I'm really humbled that you guys want to focus on me, but right now this is about Ballin with Finesse and the tag titles. But thank you. Anyway, Britton, what's up with your knee, bud? What's going on? Now listen, as both of you know, as the tag team champions, you have to defend those titles frequently. And I don't think you're physically capable of defending those titles right now. So I really hate that I'm gonna have to do this. I really hate it. As of this moment, I'm stripping you of the WWA Tag Team titles.
Oh, come on!
That's the thing about being a champion here. You have to
they're
defend.
mad.
I did it week after week after week. They can't do it.
Me, he's physically capable of defending those titles. I'm keeping you safe and healthy.
Oh, come on.
Do you want to see him get hurt further? Because Lord knows I do, but I don't think you want that. So Brenton, Willie, I'm gonna need those tag titles.
Well, it's another one of Drake Jackson's plans. And it seems to have worked this time. Drake Jackson forcing the titles to be vacated.
I run the show around here. So you're either gonna have to hand over those tag team titles and forfeit them, or I'm just gonna have to release you.
Hand them over, boys. Be smart.
Well, I got to agree with you on that one. I have no doubt that once Brentwood's healthy, they'll be able to recapture
Security,
those titles.
Chuck, Ben, get those titles. You can work for me, get the titles.
This is unfortunate. This is not how we wanted to see these titles change hands. I don't envy our head of security, Chuck, and our official, Ben, right now.
God knows it took him long enough to limp in the ring.
I don't think they're thrilled about what they're being ordered to do here. So the tag team titles officially vacated.
Jaxon.
Tough break for Ballin with Finesse. Hopefully they'll get another shot at those, but who knows with Drake Jackson in charge. Stay with us. We got more Hysteria when we return.
Hey, it's me, the Mountain of the Sound, Jimmy Hart. You never know who might show up. Hey, Ray Waddell, superstar Ray Waddell's right here at Jimmy Hart's Hall of Fame Bar and Tiki Deck, right here in Daytona Beach, Florida, and you're watching WWA Hysteria. I tried to be the nice guy. I tried to play within their society and by their rules. You see, Tyler, that's your mistake. That will be your undoing. Because not only did they feed on my flesh and tear me apart, they fed you to me. They chose this stipulation because you see that body bag, it goes to no morgue. It goes to only a place of pain and torture, and you will finally understand what it feels like to be Andrew Hunter. Because you see, I haven't slept. I haven't even rested just a little. Because all I think about is you. All I obsess about is you. Because when you're in my hands, that those vultures fed you to. Scream for one little drink of water, because you will never, ever feel the same again.
Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Jake Bravado, representing the regime, Lizzy Sixx.
Well, we're getting geared up for an intergender match. Lizzy Sixx, someone
Six. But Lizzy Six is no pushover in that ring. She will take whoever she's matched up with and she will put them on their ass like any other man would. And if she's got Jake out there with her, there is no way in hell she will lose.
Well, it doesn't hurt having that bat.
Making his way to the ring Saturday night. He is hit that line. It's a cowboy of the WWA. Show to hit the floor. She likes to rock
Jones suffered a head injury at the war in Evansville, and ever since he's been convinced that he's a line dancing champion.
The biggest disappointment I've seen in a long time. God had so much promise, so much going for him. You know, he was coming back more often. He had taken a little bit of time off. He had some steam behind him. Then he goes, bumps his head, and thinks he's in Brokeback Mountain. I don't know what's going on.
She likes the bass. Well,
it's certainly there's different. I don't think it's affected his ability to get the job done in the ring, but his personality has changed dramatically.
I think it's made him the man he used to be.
So this should be an interesting match. We've not seen a whole lot of Jones in action since his life-altering head injury.
Pander to the crowd, that's what you get. Like I told you, Lizzy Sixx is no pushover.
Yeah, Jones certainly can't afford to take his attention away from this match. Lizzy Sixx has time and time again proven herself a worthy competitor.
And she will keep time and time again proving that she will be a dominant force here in the WWA.
Jones going up top.
You can do those fancy flashy moves all you want, but when Lizzy gets tired of it, she's going to bust you right in the mouth one more time.
Well, Jones seems to be in the driver's seat for now.
She kicked out way before, too. Come on, Ben. There you go, Lizzy.
Well, it's unorthodox, but it's effective.
Take away the sight, he can't see where you're coming from. Beautiful head scissors.
Nice. Well, now it's Jones who finds himself on the defensive. Lizzy Sixx using those ropes for leverage, trying to choke the life out of Jones.
Use that ring any way you can use it. Use it to your advantage. Find what works.
Bravado still looking on from the outside. He's not become a factor in this one, but one always has to wonder. It's usually a matter of when and not if.
A beautiful suplex into it. Only a 2 count. Now I know you're not sitting here calling my regime a bunch of cheaters.
Well, I guess it's technically only cheating if you get caught, right?
No, there is nothing done wrong. Jake is out there minding his business. He is supporting his fellow regime member, Lizzy Sixx.
Well, he can support all the athletes he wants to. He's still an athletic supporter in my book.
I bet you wouldn't say it to his face.
I bet I wouldn't either. I don't like how much I've agreed with you so far. And yet here we are once again. Went for the swinging neck breaker, but Jones able to escape last second. He got part of that one. Jones getting a taste of that turnbuckle now.
Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on.
You know, I got to think part of the reason why Lizzy Sixx does so well in the ring is because she gets to train with someone as talented as you. I mean,
not wrong there.
Sparring partners make a big difference when you train to prepare for your matches.
See right here, she's pulling him into the wheelbarrow. Who do you think taught her that? Oh, come on.
Well, Jones looks like he's going to try and go up top now.
The thing about going to the top, it's a high risk. Is it going to pay off for him?
Well, it looks like it will this time. Can he turn it into a victory? 2 count.
Like I told you at the beginning, you cannot keep Lizzy Sixx down easily.
Oh, wow, what a shot. That one just echoed through the venue.
The sound of that impact just brings a smile right to my face.
Oh,
job done, Lizzy.
We used to call that one the murder go round, or you can call it the do-si-do now. It doesn't matter. Jones victorious in this one. Better luck next time. Well, it's been a tough night for the regime, hasn't it, Tony?
You know, it's just been a tough night overall. I don't know how much of a damn regime there is left. If these two keep disappointing me, hell with it. I'm calling it right now. The regime is dead. Superior Tony Evans is tired of helping out these losers. Neither one of them can get the damn job done when I need them to, and now they're sitting here bickering like little kids.
Oh, wow.
this is what it comes to right here.
Well, the regime falling apart before our very eyes. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. That just happened. Who knows what's going to happen next? This is Hysteria.
Ho! Hey folks, I'm WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and you're watching WWA Hysteria. Tough guy, ho!
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the president of World Wrestling Alliance, Drake Jaxon, weighing in at 350 pounds, Stonewall.
Well, we got the two most powerful men, probably literally and then figuratively, in Stonewall and Drake Jaxon, making their way out here. Mellow Joe Mercer at ringside. Joining me, Willie Finesse. Is glad to have you here, man.
What's up, Mellow Joe? You know, I wish Lyle was here. You know he loves me.
Oh. Well, Lyle was given the night off by our president, Drake Jaxon. I think he's trying to send a message to all the rank and file here in the WWA, and I'm watching my P's and Q's tonight, man.
You're going to have to. I mean, he just stole the tag team title from me and Britain.
Yeah, he's on a power trip.
Oh, we're about to get perfect, aren't we?
The Prince of Perfection, Prince Vanderpool, our national champion.
They're going to go crazy when he comes out.
His opponent, weighing in at 150 pounds, the WWA National Champion, the Prince of Perfection, Vanderpool.
Vanderpool is definitely loved.
The fans certainly love him. He's had quite a journey to get here to this national championship.
And it's well deserved, well deserved.
Well, and who knows how long it'll last, because we've seen Drake Jaxon will manipulate and scheme.
If I think there's one person that has an answer to him, it's Vanderpool. Vanderpool wasn't scheduled to win all Stonewall.
Well, look at this, a cheap shot from Stonewall. The bell hasn't even rang yet. This match not even officially underway, but Stonewall with the element of surprise, as if that size advantage wasn't enough.
That's exactly what I was going to say. If you're a mercenary, why you need a cheap shot?
Right?
But Stonewall is a bad boy. I've been had my run-ins with him.
Oh, and look at this. He just manhandling Vanderpool.
Ragdolling. We might even have a real match. Oh!
On the apron.
Vanderpool might be done. He's a tough guy, but he might be done. Oh.
Stonewall just brute force. This is like fighting a gorilla. Vanderpool right now looks like a kid that fell into the gorilla cage at the zoo.
And that's what it feels like when you're in the ring with that man, I promise.
I bet it does.
Never a fun time.
Oh, and Stonewall just delivering a beating. This isn't hardly a match or a fight for that matter.
Ben, the ref needs to stop this. Oh, into the gate. He powerbombed him into the gate.
What? How do you stop this? It hasn't even technically started.
With an army.
Well, we're at the armory. Maybe we need to get the National Guard out here.
ASAP.
Separate these two. Oh, and another. Oh, Vanderpool Escapes to the apron. There we go.
There's that heart. Very innovative is Vanderpool.
Well, and you got to think quick with someone like Stonewall. You're not going to overpower him, so you got to try and outsmart him and outrun him.
He is very brutal with them on this side apron with Vanderpool.
Well, you know, the apron is the most unforgiving part of the ring.
I know Drake Jaxon is just loving this, just manipulating, has all the power. He just thinks he can do what he wants.
Well, he seems a bit like a puppet master. And he's got the world's largest marionette. Oh, and again on the apron.
With a huge power slam to Vanderpool.
You know, it's worth pointing out here that the bell never rang. I don't think this match has even officially started.
I don't think this match is going to officially start.
It may not get there.
He's fighting back.
This never was about having a sporting contest. This was never supposed to be an even match. This perhaps wasn't even supposed to be a match. This is just Drake Jaxon trying to soften up the national champion so he can execute his plans of putting that title on someone that Drake Jaxon prefers. Oh, and another. This is.
I don't like Drake. We know I do not like Drake, but we cannot sit here and act like this man is not calculated. Like you said, CCW, he had to make sure he was handcuffed. He tries to make sure he has the upper advantage at all times.
Stonewall throwing Vanderpool into the ring. Perhaps now he's ready to start this match.
If Vanderpool's going to get up, but I believe in him.
Now he's telling the official to ring the bell. So I guess now we're about to officially get underway with this quote-unquote match.
It's more like destruction out here right now. A car wreck.
Yeah, you're right. There's the bell, and now the match officially begins. What a sham.
And then here comes Drake Jaxon. Of course, look at him. Just orchestrating. And now that you're here making fun of CCW.
Well, he missed that attempt. No soup for you, sir.
No water in the pool for Stoney. And there goes Vanderpool.
The Prince of Perfection on fire.
I'm telling you, when he's on fire, he's on fire.
Look at this, he's going up top. Go big or go home. Stonewall taking off his feet.
Vanderpool knows to beat Stonewall, you got to bring him down to size.
Got to work on that vertical base when you're going up against a mountain of a man like Stonewall. And Vanderpool going up top. Will it pay off? It does. Crowned him. Goes for the cover.
Oh, he grabbed the ropes. He took the easy way out.
Oh,
he took the easy way out. Oh.
Well, you know, that's the thing when you got an opponent of such size and such reach, they're always a little bit closer to the ropes than you anticipate.
You're definitely right.
Oh, and a buckle bomb. Oh, that might be it right here.
Yeah, it's looking like Buckle Bomb City out here.
That's the kind of move that can not just end a match, but it can end a career.
A few more of those, Vanderpool might be coming out in a wheelchair.
Oh, look at that.
Destroyer. With a store. Oh, wow. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was over.
Out of nowhere.
Tell you, it's that Harder Vanderpool.
Wow. Well, I did not see that coming. That is incredible.
And the fans are definitely getting behind Vanderpool.
Vanderpool, again, going for that big risk, but sometimes you have to in a situation like this. Oh, look at this Stonewall.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is what happens. See, this is what he does. Drake just can't be a man. He doesn't know how to be a man. Men don't do this. We don't do this, Joe. Real men don't do that.
Package pile driver. I think that's probably going to do it. Well,
what is he sending him to the back for? What else do you need?
I mean, he could probably pin him and win right here. Let's just be done with this sham of a match.
Now he's bringing out tables.
Oh, come on.
Now we have tables.
This is not necessary.
It's definitely not. And this is not even for the title.
Well, it never is about a title. It's about sending a message. This isn't just a message to the national champion. This is a message to the entire locker room.
These fans out here are definitely not agreeing with the message. They are mad. He's on the sorry. Good job by the ref. That was a good job.
Well, the fans, a few of them booing this, but I'm okay with it. I'm
okay with it.
Completely uncalled for. I mean, as much tomfoolery and shenanigans have occurred in this match.
Oh, CCW.
I'd like to see this come to a natural conclusion, but CCW gonna even the score up.
Oh, what a nice head shot.
Off the top rope.
That's why I love the guy. That's why I love CCW. Pin him. Pin him.
1, 2, 3.
And it's over, folks.
The winner of this contest, the WWA National Champion, Vanderpool.
CCW out here to help tip the scale in favor of justice, righting the wrongs of Drake Jaxon. And Vanderpool with a big, quite literally big victory over Stonewall.
Drake might have screwed me and B-Wood over, but he couldn't screw over Vanderpool, so I'll take that.
Well, we still got a tag team match. Superstar Ray Waddell taking on Josiah with their partners of their choosing, and Dakota France, Alexander Knight in a first blood match. Thank you so much, Willie.
We love you, Joe. We love you.
Lights, cameras, action. This is Joey Ryan, and you're watching WWA Hysteria. So I see this as a joke. It's a joke to you two. CCW, was it a joke when I put you through a table not once, but twice? Was it a joke when I put Hannah through a table?
Listen, that's all in the past, all right? We've got to look toward the future, okay? I am in a match. I don't even wrestle. The fans voted me in to be your tag partner. I don't know why they do that. I don't wrestle. So I'm freaking out right now, okay?
Listen, it'll be fine. Let me handle this. Just stand on the apron. I'll take them both on. It's fine. I've beat Chris. I've beat Vanderpool. Let me handle it. And listen, when the time's right, tag you in. You can even get the pinfall. You can beat Chris twice.
Okay. Okay, cool. CCW, Vanderpool, we'll see you at Vandemonium.
Well, the Church of the Misfits making their way to the ring. We are set for tag team action. Josiah picking Andrew Hunter as his tag team partner for this match. I've got a a partner for this match as well. Not one of my choosing, but Courtland Moore joining us at ringside to call the action.
You're damn right I'm joining you at ringside. Let me tell you something. This is Hysteria. This is First Blood. Drake Jaxon is in charge. So you know what he said? He said, Courtland Moore, you go out there, you take the place of CCW, who thinks he's going to come out here and run his mouth on commentary. No, this is me. This is my match. I wanted to be out here to see this.
Well, we certainly felt the presence of Drake Jaxon tonight.
And absolutely, you know, even though I don't work under the man anymore, we do work together. We do have the same vision for this company. So I'm always going to do favors when he needs me to do those favors.
Well, that's a disappointing thing to hear, because there's a lot of things going on, and I find it hard to trust anybody, but you I would have made an exception for, because you're the devil I know versus the devil I don't. But it sounds like you guys are two peas in a pod. It's a little much for my taste. Superstar Ray Waddell choosing as his tag team partner tonight, Corey Storm.
Yeah, but on the opposite side of the ring, you have Josiah, who's cold, who's calculated, who's pissed off. And he's going to pick someone who he trusts in Andrew Hunter, who is also cold and calculated and pissed off.
I know it's a bad combination for anybody that stares across the ring at him.
The Church of the Misfits proved that they are the most dominant stable in all of the WWA. The system has done a lot of great things. Superstar Ray Waddell has done a lot of great things. Corey Storm on the independent scene has done a lot of great things. But we got to see how well these two guys are going to mesh together against the most dangerous faction in all of WWA. And I would dare say the most dangerous faction in professional wrestling.
Well, and the other thing, the big X factor, or you could call it the big Z factor, Zebediah staring into the ring over the second rope. If the action spills outside of the ring at any time, we could very well see Zebediah get involved in this one. And you gotta think, even if the odds were even, that would tilt the favor towards the Church of the Misfits, who it's also worth noting are more experienced together as a tag team. Superstar Ray Waddell, no stranger to tag team action,
Central
but
City,
Corey
the following contest at First Blood is
rookie.
a tag team attraction scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to ringside by Zebediah, the team of Andrew Hunter and the devil himself, Josiah, the Church of the Misfits. And their opponents, the team of Category 5, Corey Storm, and his tag team partner, he is the Mastodon, the Southpaw Hotshot, and the WWA Champion Superstar Ray Waddell.
I mean, what's he going to do? Is he going to add another nickname every week? Is he going to come out here and next thing he's going to be the king of nicknames, Joe?
Well, that's not a bad nickname.
You know, you said something a while ago that really piqued my interest right before the announcements of the match, which Josh Mackey interrupted me. You said that Corey Storm is a rookie. Yes, he is a rookie. And I'm going to go ahead on a limb and say I like the kid. This kid has been in the ring with guys like Michael Elgin, Sami Callihan, Cassius Ohno, you name it, he's wrestled him. The kid maybe only 18 years old, and he just turned 18. But let me tell you something, the kid's got moves. I respect him. I don't like him, but I respect him. And that's why, back in Halloween Hell, I stepped in the ring with Josiah for him. Unfortunately, that was a terrible mistake on my part, and I learned how dangerous Josiah truly is.
Well, I think it's worth noting, too, this is Corey Storm's second match tonight. He had a grueling match against Tony Evans earlier.
We'll see how much gas the man has in the tank.
Yeah, he's going to need that youthful energy to make it through this one, because let me tell you, if I had a match with somebody half as good as Tony Evans and then had to stare down across the ring at those two, I wouldn't bet on myself.
And you know, Corey Storm and Josiah does go back to Halloween Hell. He was supposed to face Josiah, but unfortunately due to an arm injury, he had to step out of the match, and I know he was real disappointed about it. When I talked to him and he suggested me, I was really shocked, honestly. But, you know, things come and go, and I learned you don't mess with the devil himself, Josiah. Josiah's the kind of guy that you want to get in there, you want to knock him out fast, pin him, go home. He's not a guy that you want to stretch this out with.
You know, you're exactly right. The longer the match lasts, we've seen time and time again, the longer the match goes on, the more grueling it becomes, the more likely it is to tilt in favor of someone like Josiah.
Not only that, but he's very manipulative. He'll take punishment at his own sake of sanity just to stretch the match out longer, to trick you into thinking that you've got it. And right when you think you've got it, he'll take it back out on you. He is cold and calculating.
You know, in boxing, they call that the rope-a-dope. And Josiah has employed that strategy to the demise of so many opponents. He can absorb so much. He can absorb literally everything you can throw at him, and then he'll turn around and pin you.
Absolutely, and right now, you know, Corey Storm's up on Josiah, but if I was Corey, I'd try to hit that springboard cutter as quick as I could and get this over with.
Well, and there's the tag. Andrew Hunter now the legal man for the Church of the Misfits.
You want to talk about a guy that is very difficult to understand, a guy that you don't know what he's thinking, even speaking to him? It's Andrew Hunter. He's very dangerous. And Andrew Hunter and Ray Waddell, no strangers to each other.
Now we've seen these two duke it out on a number of occasions. Superstar Ray Waddell in the driver's seat of this match, and Josiah attempting to come to the aid of his partner, but paying the price for it.
I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Ray Waddell is always one step ahead of his opponents.
Oh, he's going for the rolling elbow, and you want to talk about staying one step ahead. Josiah saw that coming and pulled Andrew Hunter out of the ring to safety just in the nick of time. He may have saved the match for the Church of the Misfits with that move.
Absolutely, and Josiah is no stranger to anybody with the last name Waddell. He knows what they're thinking. Ray Waddell may be one step ahead of Andrew Hunter, but I can guarantee you Josiah is at least 2 steps ahead of Ray Waddell.
Yeah, Josiah is one of those people, it seems like he's playing chess while other people are playing checkers.
Smart move by the Church.
Oh, now A double team effort from the church. And a miscalculation. Josiah knocked to the outside. This is a big opportunity. A dive to the outside, and down goes Josiah. The southpaw hot shot in control of this match, and a strike to the face. And now Andrew Hunter trying to tap the brakes.
That big hanging pile driver, I told you, Andrew Hunter is so dangerous. For all we know, Joe, that whole sequence of events right there could have been planned by Josiah. You say he's a mastermind, and you know this. You've seen it over the years.
Well, superstar Ray Waddell fighting himself out of a 2-on-1 situation. Well, the math and the odds aren't going to work in your favor. It was a valiant effort by the Church of the Misfits overcoming superstar Ray Waddell.
Absolutely, and this is going to be where Josiah is super, super dangerous.
Well, Josiah is one of the most well-rounded individuals in the entire WWA roster.
Absolutely.
And we don't often think about it, but he is a mat technician. And if he can keep superstar grounded, it could tilt the match in favor of the Misfits. Oh, now we got Zebediah getting involved on the outside. The old Z factor.
Making his presence known. Very smart move. You know, honestly, I would have seen the Church going after Corey because he's already had one match tonight. He'd be the easier guy to pick apart. But honestly, this is pretty smart on behalf of the Church by taking out Ray Waddell, because you take out the fresh man, then you have the guy that's already worked once or twice. He's probably a little bit sore from the ass whooping that Tony Evans gave him earlier. And then it's all downhill from there. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. I've already had a match with CCW. I'm still a little loopy. And honestly, sitting next to you is making me nauseous.
Well, thanks. The feeling's mutual, buddy. Oh, and a boot to the face. And one for you, too. Well, that was a close one. Corey Storm was ready to strike to try and break up that pinfall. He's reaching for the tag. Ray Waddell desperately needs to make this tag.
Andrew Hunter will just rip your head off with one of those clotheslines.
And there's the tag. Josiah now the legal man for the Church of the Misfits. And he thwarts superstar Ray Waddell's effort to make the tag.
This is a perfect example of why you choose a partner that you trust, someone you've worked with over the years.
Yeah, the Church of the Misfits successfully cutting this ring in half and keeping superstar Ray Waddell on their half of the ring. That is Tag Team 101 right there. And it just goes to show the value of having worked together with your tag team partner, having that experience where you just know what the other is thinking. It is coming into play in this match. And there's the tag. Corey Storm is in. Corey Storm cleaning Josiah with the save. Superstar Ray Waddell taking out the trash. Look at this. Storm takes flight and connects. This could be the game-changing moment of this match. Corey Storm going up top. Double stomp. Back of the head, hooks the leg. So close, but only a 2 count on that one.
I think one would say that Andrew Hunter withstood the storm, pun intended.
Well, he has for now. Uh-oh. Spike pile driver.
That's it right there. That's got to be.
That should do it. Superstar Ray Waddell with the save. And now Andrew Hunter trying to attack the knee of Superstar Ray Waddell. Corey Storm, I believe, the legal man. Superstar Ray Waddell has been tossed from the ring. And now the Church of the Misfits standing over Corey Storm. Corey Storm fighting back, but it's 2-on-1.
This is a position that Corey Storm does not want to be in, but a position I'm so happy to see him in. You have no idea how much joy this brings me right now.
This is the opportunity to seal the deal for the Church of the Misfits. Superstar Ray Waddell is out on the outside. Both of the Church standing tall, and Corey Storm down on the mat. This is their opportunity to wrap this one up. This match is theirs to lose right now. Storm off the ropes. Look at that! And in comes Superstar Ray Waddell, rolling elbow.
Come on, Z, get in there, do something.
1, 2, 3, this one's over.
The winners of this contest, the team of Category 5 Corey Storm and the WWA Champion Superstar Waddell.
Corey Storm and Superstar Ray Waddell victorious. Stay with us because we've still got our main event next. Dakota, France, taking on Alexander Knight in a first blood match. This is Hysteria.
You forgot to tell them to like, share, and subscribe, you idiot.
Did you know that you miss over half of the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
Let's take you back to when Ray won his title. And I stood there and I heard the crowd. Ray is champ. First blood. You beat Andrew and I, and yet again, I stood outside that ring and I heard Ray is champ. You may not remember War Games, Ray, but I do. I remember grabbing that steel chair, wrapping it around your head, and standing over your lifeless body with my crown. Vandemonium, Those sheep, they can bring whatever they want. I don't care. Because at the end of Pandemonium in Evansville, Indiana at the Coliseum, they're only going to be chanting one thing, and that is, Ray is dead.
History. Everybody talks about history all the time. Everybody's making history. Week in, week out, we make history. Let me give you a history lesson. In February, I fought for my life. I went through everyone to win this championship in Indiana's biggest battle royal. I almost died to win this. Then in March, when I should have made history, I didn't. Instead, you did. Josiah, you made history when you won War Games. In the middle of the ring, you pinned me. You beat me. But I don't remember War Games. If I'm being honest, I don't even remember that. I remember walking into the cage. I don't remember walking out. I remember waking up in the locker room. Why? Because you're a coward. Because you decided to get a weapon. A steel chair and wrap it around my head. So you want to use weapons? I know a little bit about weapons. But we're not going to use your weapons. No. This is Pandemonium. We don't use Josiah's weapons. No. It's all about the fans. Because we're making history with the first ever WWA Fans Bring the Weapons match. That's right. Bring whatever you want. Because I'm going to take it. And I'm going to beat Josiah all around the Coliseum. I'm going to make him bleed. And I'm going to bust him up. And I'm going to do it for this. He wants this so bad. Well, let me tell you something. I wanted this really bad, too. And I went through hell and I almost died to win it. So if I'll do that just to win it, imagine what I'll do to keep it.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Cavalier Profiteer, Alexander Knight.
We're about to make history here on WWA Hysteria. For more than 25 years, it's been banned in Kentucky, but tonight it's sanctioned. A first blood match in our main event. Alexander Knight taking on Dakota, France. Mellow Joe Mercer at ringside, and joining me, none other than CCW. It's nice to have you in the commentary booth.
Mellow Joe, I could not be more excited to be out here for a match of this magnitude. We're talking about one of the most important matches in WWA history. And in 25 years in the state of Kentucky, it's come down to this, a first blood match. It's all on the line between these two, Dakota, France and Alexander Knight.
Yeah, I don't know how you got the State Athletic Commission to sign off on it, but kudos, because this is a
Central City, Kentucky!
Uh-oh.
Are you ready to fill the need? The need for 100% U.S. American speed. Then get ready for the most famous words in all professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines!
Well, the crowd is electric here tonight for Dakota, France. They know who's coming. I think they know what's on the line, and I know this man.
His opponent
knows exactly what's on the line.
weighing in at 183 pounds, Dakota France.
You know, these two, it is a grudge that runs deep. It's not like these two are fighting for a title tonight. There's not a championship on the line. It's about pride. These two have had enough of one another. Alexander will be blood.
You know, Alexander Knight has been looking to try to cement his name in the annals of WWA history as being one of the top players. He doesn't understand. He's been there for years. But there's certain people he has to overcome. Dakota France is one of them. I think that now we've reached this precipice. It's a climax. It's a mountaintop they've both got to. We're going to see who the better man is. And there's only one way to figure it out. It's like the old gladiators of ancient Rome. I hope I have that right. And they're going to fight to the death here, pretty much, figuratively speaking. Oh, they're going right at it.
Wasting no time. Didn't even wait for the bell. And those are some hard right hands being exchanged by these two.
I would not want to be in the ring trading shots with either of these men knowing what's on the line here tonight. I spoke to Dakota. Dakota and I are friends. And I was able to speak with him prior to this match. And I asked him, I said, Dakota, what's going through your head? And he didn't answer me right off the bat. And I said, Dakota, what's going through your head?
And again, I had to ask him again, Dakota, hey, and finally he tells me, he says, Chris, I'm as focused as I ever have been. I will win this match here tonight.
Oh, wow. Face first into the apron. Alexander Knight tasting the apron.
There's been a fire lit under Alexander Knight like I've never seen. I mean, this is actually a good time to say that I'm a little happy I'm working match with Courtland Moore and not Alexander Knight. I gotta be honest with you.
Alexander Knight has been on a tear like we have never seen before. You know, that man's held every championship we've got here, but he is the kind of guy that doesn't necessarily need a belt around his waist to show you how dangerous he is, and that's exactly what he's doing here.
Oh man, that was close.
Alexander Knight was perfectly content to try and wrap this one up early.
Yeah, he just about wrapped that chair around Dakota's head. You know, the one thing that Alexander Knight has needed throughout his career has been a heater of sorts. He's always needed a guy with him. So we seem to think. You know, it started out as Courtland Moore. He's had Donnie Classic, the dirty ref. Recently, he was in a tag team, the perfect pair with Vanderpool. It seems like Alexander Knight has never really been able to step out of the shadow of having a +1, so to speak. I think this is where he has the most to prove, right here, that he can get something done on his own.
That's a great point. I haven't even thought of it that way, but that totally makes sense.
It doesn't surprise me at all that this action has been on the outside of the ring. I don't see, you know, you can bust a man wide open using your fists, but it's going to be a lot easier and it's going to be a lot quicker if one of these men will pick something up and wrap it around the head of their opponent.
Well, you know, that's one of the things, one of my big concerns about this match is that we've seen Alexander Knight, and he's so gifted at hiding those foreign objects during a regular match, and you turn him loose in one where they're not really foreign objects anymore.
That's right. Now he doesn't have to hide it. He can be blatant.
It seems like that's the type of situation that's going to play to the strengths of someone like Alexander Knight.
Well, I can agree with you on that point, but I will tell you, like I said, I spoke to Dakota. He's as focused as he's ever been. I don't know. To me, I got to believe my buddy Dakota has this one in the bag, but, you know, to be honest with you, I'm a little fearful for him, too, because Alexander Knight has a lot to prove. It is a hot night here in Central City. What a night for this match to take place.
Yeah, this crowd has been so loud tonight. They are ready to see this blood feud come to a conclusion tonight.
Now right there, you're looking at one of the most dangerous moves in professional wrestling, bar none. It's not put over enough.
The pile driver, man.
How dangerous.
There has been decades where it was illegal, and I think it's debatable whether or not it should be a legal move to this day. The way that it can compact the spine and injure the neck. And look at this, Alexander Knight looks like he's going for it again.
Beautiful reversal. Dakota France, like I said, on top of his game, he could take it home early right now. All he's got to do is land a pitch-perfect super kick. That clap shot super kick that Dakota has made famous here in the WWA.
Well, he was going for it, but Alexander Knight was ready for it. You know, there's someone else who is on top of his game tonight. He was prepared for that.
Oh.
Not for that, though.
No, sir. Dakota taken to the air to get the job done. You know, especially around that entranceway, there's so much steel and metal, hardware to use. It just seems like... Now, how long is the referee? The referee is prepared. He's got the blue gloves on. He's prepared. You know what the blue gloves mean in professional wrestling.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be blood. It's guaranteed. That's how this match is going to end. There's no question about it. things are going to get ugly before this one's over.
Now, I know you well enough to know that you've been making your wagers back at home. So who do you have your money on? I've got to know.
I think you have me confused with our other announcer. I don't bet.
You're not the one that does the betting?
No.
Is that why our other announcer isn't here tonight? Who does he owe?
Well, he was given the night off by our president, Drake Jaxon, and I think it's to send a message to all the rank and file here in the WWA.
Why do I feel like Drake Jaxon would not be able to give you the night off, assuming you needed it? Is that a vote of confidence to Lyle?
I hope that it's.
Now wait a minute. We've lost sight of Dakota. Oh, here he comes. What's he got?
Oh, he's got a trash can.
Now I tell you what, a trash can will do the job. Now, you know those heavy metal cookie sheets, they're there really to prove a point. I don't know that they're going to make him bleed, but they'll certainly knock him loopy enough.
There you go.
As you can see.
Oh.
You know, I take it back. It might do the job. As you can see, the referee's checking. He thinks it's happened.
I don't see any blood yet. This could get really ugly before we get to that point.
The dick dance. Can we say dick on YouTube?
I think you can say whatever you want on YouTube.
Don't tell me that. That is the dick dance. And you know what? No one. Oh, here we go. These people love this.
Oh,
no.
Got a caution lap in the middle of the Dakota 500.
Oh, no. I think Dakota was able to get a hand up, which might be what saves him in this case. And I really hope, for the sake of Dakota, that he's okay, that he was able to get a hand up. The referee hasn't called it, so I'm assuming there's no blood.
None yet.
Oh, man. Picked him up for a side slam and caught the end of that chair. Now, I can tell you right now, knowing Dakota, that he has had issues with his back for years, and that's going to do damage.
Yeah, he is clutching at that small of his back.
Now, I stay pretty busy during the shows, but you see these shows up close and personal. Do you think, I mean, where would you rate Alexander Knight's popularity with the WWA crowd?
I mean, he's not popular in that he's a fan favorite, but the reaction that he gets, albeit negative, is a strong one.
Well, and do you think, just for the sake of communication here, why does Alexander Knight get a negative reaction?
Because he's good at what he does. We don't like it. His style is not how I would conduct myself, but it's effective. It is damn effective. And he's got that chain right now. He could be wrapping this up as we speak.
That chain has been a big player in this entire feud between the two of these. I'm worried that Alexander Knight may be paying too much attention to the crowd. If what he's looking to do is win this match, he's giving Dakota France time to breathe.
You know, Alexander Knight is one of the most talented people that we've ever had in the WWA, but I get so frustrated because he is the kind of guy who could be just as successful if he didn't bend and break the rules. He doesn't have to do it. He just chooses to do it so often, and it frustrates me to no end because he is the kind of guy that with a little bit of change in his attitude, these fans would get behind him 100%. But that's not what he cares about. He's not that kind of guy. He's not like Dakota France is.
That's a shoot. Dakota France, straight up. You walk into a locker room, he will light the locker room up with a smile. Dakota France is genuinely the best guy that I know. And comparatively, Alexander Knight's a real piece of crap.
He's a real piece of work, that guy. You know, he's not the kind of guy you'll even run into in the locker room because he's too busy riding in style in his limo, getting here at the last minute. You don't have to prepare as much when you have a steel chain tucked in your tights to help even the odds.
Well, that might be why a lot of people don't run into him. You're going to avoid the man in the locker room with the steel chain tucked in his tights.
Right.
And here it comes. Well, that was a larger chain.
Yeah, that is a heavy-duty chain.
Now, this could be part of the same chain used in their dog collar match just a few weeks ago. Oh, no.
Using that chain like a whip. You know, those chains have a lot of little burrs in the welds on them.
That they do. It's just like a chain link fence.
That is the sort of thing that could bust someone wide open.
Now, one has to wonder, if Dakota bleeds from the back, is the referee going to call the match?
Maybe it seems like a slight abrasion probably wouldn't be the sort of thing that the official's going to call for.
Oh, I just saw a kendo stick fly in the ring. Dakota's going to have to get up, and he's going to have some sort of offense here.
I mean, it does seem like Alexander Knight is,
oh man,
close to concluding this thing with a shot like that.
Oh, see, that right there will do it. The referee needs to check, and he is. He's doing his job. Props to Ben. There's no blood. He called it.
Well, we've got some sadistic fans here asking for one more.
Is that for once, I'm going to agree with Alexander Knight making the wrong decision, because right there you have a situation where he could have continued to waylay Dakota with that kendo stick, possibly making him bleed, but he's too busy pandering to the crowd. Unless it's all part of the plan. Does he have something else? He does.
Oh, it looks like he's going to expose the turnbuckle, taking that turnbuckle cover off, and that is nothing but steel right there, and it is rough steel at that. This is one way to open up your opponent. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan for Alexander Knight, and now Dakota France mounting an offense.
That's all it takes. Dakota France making that comeback. He's the comeback kid, man. Back in the system, we called him the kid for a reason. He's got everything it takes to get the job done, and we're seeing it here. Oh, no. I spoke too soon. It's the counter from Alexander Knight. Well, you're not going to make a man bleed by choking him on the bottom rope like that, but you will make him where he can't breathe, and that changes the landscape of this match.
Well, you know, you've been in there, and when you get the breath knocked out of you, it's hard to concentrate on anything else. It's like the lights start to dim a little bit, like you're going down a hallway, and it's just getting darker and farther away.
Now, you had once dabbled in the ring, too. You know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking up at those lights from my back. I know what it's like.
Well, every little shot, even the knife-edge chops that people think's mainly just a slap. Oh, that's completely legal, by the way.
That is legal. That's as legal as a wrist lock in this one.
But every little shot, including your chops, are taking the breath out of you.
That's the best way to take out a speedier opponent, is just go for that torso.
It's working. Dakota's gassed. What is that? What does Alexander Knight have?
That looks like a police baton.
Oh, that is that baton. We've seen this in the past. Now listen, if he hits him with that, this match is over. This match will end if he hits him with that baton. Well, turnabout's fair play, isn't it?
That is also legal. Swing and a miss with that baton.
You know what? It's double or nothing, baby. Dakota Francis got it.
Well, these two doing a little family planning for one another.
Oh, he blocked the flag with the baton. Well, that's not good. I'm telling you, if he hits him in the head with that, it's over.
Drop toe hold, face first into the chair.
God, that poor chair. I mean, do you know how many asses that chair has seen? It's seen nothing like the face of Alexander Knight.
There we go.
He's got a new one. You know, the chair couldn't handle anymore, so Dakota's got to get a new one. When you are in a fight with Alexander Knight's head, you're destined to lose, and that chair lost.
Well, that boy's got quite a gourd on him.
Oh, and that gourd just took a hell of a shot from that steel chair.
Well, he's so top heavy, I don't see how he stays upright on the best of days.
Oh, no, again. Oh,
another, and down he goes. That might be it.
The human body is not able to take that sort of punishment. It should not be able to handle something like that. That's got to be it. No, the referee just called it no blood.
None yet. So the match continues. Dakota France setting that chair up, wedging it in the corner.
Dakota's sure the chair is the tool to get the job done. He's going to use it in a different way to make it more effective. This is smart. This is where his veteran status comes into play.
Well, that's right, and the exposed turnbuckle there, too. You got a 2-for-1, so even if you don't hit him square with that chair, if he hits that turnbuckle, that could do it.
Alexander Knight with the brakes.
Well, a kick to the midsection, and
the chair falls. That may save one of them.
Drop kick, and that connects square in the solar plexus. We were talking earlier about getting the breath knocked out of you, and I guarantee you right now, Alexander Knight is gasping for breath.
I got to be honest, that's a lot of solar to work through to reach his plexus. Did I say that?
Sounds scientific. Oh, a DDT off the top.
You know, Dakota France's head might have just grinded down that trash can also.
Yeah, I think he caught the edge of it, and that's probably the worst part in a situation like this. You know, it's already dented up from the action that it's seen. There's no telling with all the creases and folds on it, the way that it sits now.
Oh, Dakota's telling him. He's telling him, hit me. Oh, well, we know that didn't graze that trash can. He got all of it on that one.
He got all of it that time.
I want you to take a look around. You got half of this audience standing to see this bout. What a beautiful sight. This one thing can be said for sure is there's respect for the people in this ring putting their bodies through what they're putting them through. Even though we don't like Alexander Knight.
Well, we love to hate him because he's so talented. There's no denying it.
Knight sets the chair back up. So whatever Dakota had in mind, Knight also has in mind. This is a dangerous situation with this chair and the exposed turnbuckle.
Oh no! Kick. Wow!
He super kicked his head between his boot and the steel chair and exposed turnbuckle.
Yeah, the back of his head went right into that turnbuckle. I gotta think that this could be the moment.
There's no blood. Dakota was hoping. Yeah, man, Dakota's getting frustrated. Right here is where you know a man will do whatever it takes because Dakota's frustrated, and that makes him dangerous. But that can also cause you to make mistakes.
Yeah, that frustration can warp one's concentration. It can create a distraction. And you only have yourself to blame if you can't. Sometimes you got to try and take a deep breath, and that's so hard to do.
Very, very smart move. Beautifully executed. Dakota France floats over the top rope, grabbing Alexander Knight and driving his head into the folding chair and his knees.
Man, the hang time he got on that, it just looked like it was slow motion, didn't it? That was a thing of beauty, but it's not enough to get the job done. Here we go. He's going to go for the Dakota 500.
This is one of the most popular moves in the WWA.
Oh, he's got that chair with him this time.
Oh, he hit all of it. He hit all of it. That's got to be it. Dakota, I think you've got this one made. We're going to wait for the call from the referee.
Not yet.
That really surprises me. You know, it is a testament to how thick Alexander Knight's head is.
Well, you know, maybe somebody else with a less of a Cro-Magnon head would have been split open by now.
I like that. There's a new nickname in that, I think. Oh, no, he caught the foot. What a maneuver. That's your line. But what a maneuver from Alexander Knight. This makes me nervous. Are you nervous watching this?
I am, because this is still going on. You know, if this had been a regular match, it probably would have come to a conclusion by now, and both men would leave healthy, and we get to see them compete again. But at this rate, who knows?
Wait, Knight hit the exposed turnbuckle. That's. There's no blood, but Dakota's ready with the flag.
Let's see if that was enough. Oh no, Dakota France now has that baton.
That's right. This right here is where everything. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. He's nailing him right in the head. This match is going to end right here. I'm telling you, you cannot last through that kind of damage done to your head. This is a steel baton.
Well, if hypothetically,
that's going to be it right there. If the fans are reacting.
If this doesn't do it, can you win by knockout? Is that a thing?
Do we have a call?
Surely.
Super kick. There's the blood, and the referee calls it.
The winner of First Blood.
Dakota France done it. Dakota France has done it. I'm so happy for him.
Dakota France, your winner. Alexander Knight, sporting a crimson mask. First blood has been drawn. Dakota France, your winner.
What an amazing showing. You know, I was worried. Dakota, there was a lot riding on it. Dakota got the job done. He proved why he's a main eventer. He proved his veteran status. He proved on this night that he is the better man over Alexander Knight.
Alexander Knight, a bloody mess. Dakota France victorious. And that's going to do it for us here in Central City. A well-deserved victory lap.
What a night
for Dakota France.
Dakota France is now the gatekeeper of the WWA